good day. Now, today I will be speaking to Mr. G. Nishanthan on behalf of GoodSport with regard to the status of weightlifting and how it is going to fare within the next near future. So, Nishanthan, first, could you explain to me uh, what the current situation of the sport is?
Hello. The current situation is last year 2019 we did the international event in South Asian game in Nepal December. After that the COVID situation until 2020 August we didn't do any international events and the local events until the training also. We stopped all the training. Even the Asian Championship and Commonwealth Championship, this all the postponed because of the COVID situation. After we started the training is 2020 August. That's a top level athlete in National Training Center in Colombo. We start the training according to the request by the Ministry of Sports. So that time we just training and other area also stop the training. Even if we say the top the cities like Kandy, Polonnaruwa, Kurunegala, Jaffna and Goa. These are most important best athletes coming through there that areas. But the COVID situation we stop all the areas training. Sometimes because of the COVID they lock down the cities and the countries. They do even the schools also close. So they can't do the training. But in Colombo we did top athletes like 10 people. We did in Colombo Training Center. After that, in again like in December, we start training other areas also. If we compare to that situation, we had the local tournaments at trial for the elite pool in 28th of February in Polonnaruwa. So that time only the 13 elite participate for that. That is a top athlete. They did 16 Sri Lankan record for that tournament. I think that that period, I think their training is successful, but we have to go beyond that because we didn't participate in international event. Because if we compare to the local level, there it's okay, but in international level, we have to consider next tournaments how they are in local level and international level. They are the places.
Yeah. Now, could you tell me what was the turning point of weightlifting? When did they really pick up and became a sport to be recognized
That is,
internationally?
I think, 2006. We won the gold medal for the Commonwealth Games. That is a turning point of the weightlifting. People are recognized, and Sri Lanka, a lot of people recognize what is the weightlifting. That is, I think, Chintaga Gital Vitanage. Because of him, everybody recognized weightlifting. After that, gradually, step by step, we are come to the now is a very high level. One of the best sports, medal winning sport in Sri Lanka is weightlifting. 2006 we win only one medal, but 2010 we win two medals, one silver and the bronze, Vital and Sudesh. After that again we won one medal, but 2018 we again won three medals. But 2018 we have to win the 5 or 6 medal there. But some people got the 4th place, some people got the 5th place. That means we are in a high level now. In 2022, I think we can win the more medals.
Yeah, but now that is what you are talking about uh, Commonwealth Games.
Yes.
But in comparison to competitions like Asian Games and the Olympics, we are somewhat lacking, even in the lower classes.
Yes,
lower
yes,
weight
yeah,
classes,
yeah.
I mean.
Yes, I think.
Why is that? What is the reason?
Reason is, it is the Commonwealth Games. If you compare, a lot of countries are participating, but top weightlifting countries are in Asia. They are the Asia. But last 2019 Asian Championship, we won for the bronze medal for the clean and jerk event, and one of our athletes came the 4th place. That is history in the Asian Championship. One of the athletes come to the 4th place. It is a YDI Kumara in 55 category. The reason is top athletes, the world champions, are Asian, like China, Thailand, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Vietnam, and Iran, Iraq, those Asian countries are top in the world. Because of that, we have to go furthermore training and we have to do hard way.
Even at Olympic level?
Of course, when if you can win the medal of the Asian Championship, Asian Games, definitely we will win the medal from the Olympic Games.
So status is that. Now, what is the status of your school and club level?
I think if we compare to the old days, now school weightlifting is a very high level. Then even if you compare to the sometime Commonwealth Championship, Junior Championship, we won some medals. Last time in Asian Championship Youth in Uzbekistan in 87 category women, we won 3 bronze medals. But the schools are doing very good. But the last couple of months, because of the COVID, the school training all stopped. But I hoping this year school level like under 17 and under 19 improve, and I'm sure they can win the international medal for the youth games and the junior games.
So, how many schools are taking part?
If we compare to the more than 50 school, more than 1,500 they are athletes, men and women, girls and boys. They are under 17, under 19, more than 1,000 athletes there. But the situation, sometimes when they come to the O levels, they stop. The weightlifting like a sports, if you stop and you can't do. Gradually we have to do the training long term period. Sometimes that a lot of good athletes they have stopped their career because of the study. But 75% I'm sure the two athletes still they are doing studies, and the both sports and studying both they are doing.
So now, but you have been telling me most of these boys come from rural areas, and they are from very poor background. So how do you all sustain the sport?
Like that's why that is the only the federation can't do those things. Actually, compared to the NOC, the sport ministry and other governance body have to help. The most reason is coaches. If we compare to if we take in the Polonar or Jaffna, they have a good coaches. They are spread, they are sport, they are city wise, they are provincial wise. Because of the if we say Chinta Gita Vitanagi came from the Polonar. That's one of the rural area. Is the first medal winner for the Commonwealth Games. Because of that, all the youngsters start to do the weightlifting. They have a good foundation for the weightlifting. Next to go, we can take the Ashika. She from Jaffna. Last time she won the silver medal for the South Asian Games. Still age is 19. So because of that, you see Jaffna is popular now weightlifting.
Yeah.
Now in a goal, the same thing goal. The goal also that coming up their sports weightlifting school wise, because somebody is performing well international level, then all the children are like the weightlifting, they come high standard. So only the reason we need the game is need to popular other areas also. Then it is totally game automatically come up. Before is only the Kandy and Colombo and Kurunagara like that. Now we can see every area now sports. Medals are winning from the far away, the rural areas.
Like
a goal. The goal recently that the girl Sanjana won the 87 class youth medal.
Which has not won before.
Yes, therefore they are. So now a lot of school start in the weightlifting, because weightlifting game is you can win the international medal because of that there are no favors. I am not choosing the weightlifting team. When you are lifting, you are best. You are automatically going from the international level. If you say cricket or other, they have to choose this guy good, this guy good. We not like that. We have a tournament, we have a qualification tournament. When they qualify, they win. They have to go to the international level. Otherwise, we can't put he's good, no. Who's winning that class, particular that class, they can go for international level. So they are no favors. So it's very easy. If you commitment, if you have your hard training, you can win the easily international medal.
But still, for all, I mean, now Chintanagi, Vidanagi, Palanga Singh, and who is it?
Disanayaka.
Disana. All these names have been there for the past till 10, 12 years. And I mean, so that means, isn't it that that the game is stagnant?
No. There are a lot of youngers, Lankas. Still lot of youngers they are start to waiting to come. The example I give you, in 2018, Lakmal won the bronze medal. Okay, they have a guy called Vaidya Kumar. He's a second place, but only the participating one person to the one category. But now Vaidya Kumar is climbing high level position. He's now standard of the middle ranking. Same like a lot of people there is waiting because of the, if you say now example I'll give you, before the Disanaga win the 2018 the silver medal, before that class won by the Sudesh Piris. Then to come to the that, say when the one guy left, there are so many guys have to come to their position. They are waiting, they are doing, but they are still under training. They are like a national second pool. They are still national pool. When we want to fill up, they will automatically come to that place. Because the reason is only one category, only one participant. We can put 2, 3 people, we can't put. We have a lot of people. Even this, if we compare to the under 2 class, we have 2, 3 good guys. But only one guy competed. So when they are going out, they will come. Still young ages there. Under 70, even if they are calling Jayavardhana, that guy is a Galgamo, still age 19. He is in 55 category, he is a good standard. But other 3, 4 years he will train, he will come to the national, international standard.
Now, can you tell me, in the top besides the elite pool, how many are there who are knocking on the international door? I mean, besides the elite pool, how many top ranking players do you have?
At the moment, we chosen 13 people, but the reason I tell you, they have 10 categories, men and women. That's mean all 20 people. But we chosen 13 Bs, they are top ranking in the Commonwealth Games. We normally choose top 10 in the Commonwealth Games for the elite pool. Because top 10 means they can win the medal in Commonwealth Games. If we compare to, say, Vaidya Kumar, is a ranking, Commonwealth ranking is number 2. Disanayaka number 3. And Palangasinghe number 2. Chintagital Vitarnage number 8. And Peters number 8. Abhay Vikrama number 8. Charuka number 9. Then Priyanti, Varnakula Surya. They all are number 7, number 8, top 10. Because without top 10, we can't.
You know what I am talking about. Besides the top 13, how many others are there in the secondary pool?
The secondary pool, we have 50.
50?
50 have, but 50 also we divide like that. We divide mean the 50 also we divide A, B, C. If the 50 we take A are the South Asian game silver medal standard. When they are silver medal standard coming in, automatically they are coming in the Commonwealth top ranking. Then again we go to the B pool. They are also top 10, like a bronze medal level. Then C ranking is a little bit down. Like we have A, B, C, 3 layers. Automatically through the training we can bring it to the up level.
Yeah. So finally I will ask you the question. Now, what are your short-term and long-term goals?
For a weightlifting, I can't believe the short-term training. I believe the long-term training, because training need to go to the at least 4 years. 4 years. Now we start the elite pool. We are targeting 2022. That is our main goal. And next month 12th we have a competition. We are taking the best 30 people. That is also our long term plan is 2022 Commonwealth Games. According to the sport minister, started the Uh, is starting this idea to the recognize top players and give the proposal to the sport ministry through the giving the funds to the bring to the high level 2022. So now we are focusing that, and we already give the proposals, the top players to the do the training and other what are the needs full and everything to the 2022.
So that is your short-term plan.
My long-term plan, because short-term plan is not working for the.
So how do you see that where will you be perched in 2028?
2028.
I'm talking about the long.
Long term. We have a plan starting the under 17 and under 20, the pools for the youth and junior. Now if we say the NOC start the, I think, youth and senior, the next champion program, already our two athletes chosen for that. So those kind of things to the help to the win the medal 2028. So that is the plan. So we will keep the under 17 and under 20 people for the trials, and we are getting top 20 players, and we are through the NOC or through the sport ministry, we will give the next level to be bring to the next level.
Thank you, Mr. Nishanthan. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much. Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.